Okay, so the idea is that the entrance to the deck would be from the back porch. This is a elevated deck here. We've got a slider. We walk out, and this is where we'd step up, kind of in theory where these steps are here. Over here, we know we're going to have a height restricted access, but that's kind of the way it is right now. And we get up here. I'm going to go all the way up here. We're on a tar and gravel roof up here. And when we get up here, this is the upper deck area here that we're looking at turning into a walking deck area. We want to take this entire area here and turn it into a Duradeck deck. And what we need to do is put a brand new plywood substrate on this. And what I'm thinking is, offhand, we have these girders that run the full length, and I'm wondering if we can start in the middle, frame on top of this, put little cripple walls, if you will, on the top, and create a whole new subfloor and end up sloping to the right and to the left. So we have a deck structure here that's probably, let's say 10, 20, 30, about 35 feet, I'd say, from front to back, and we probably have a width of about 10, 20, about 25 or 30 feet. And one of the challenges is going to be, as we come out here, but maybe it's not, is going to be this cantilevered section here, because there's really no support. And if up top we want to be able to walk up here, then this is not supported properly. But if we had a cripple wall here, and I had some joists that were coming out, or floor sleepers that could cantilever out the 2.5, 3 feet, maybe that's possible to go do that. So we need to work on that, or maybe there's some kickers from this beam, but it's all pocketed and enclosed here. So that's kind of a little bit of what needs to be done. And I'm thinking of crowning the deck in the middle here, half slope this way, half slope that way. And then also the other part is we need to put in structural blocking around the whole perimeter here to attach our railings. I guess the good news is that on the outbound side, I think all the way around here, these pieces will be outside of the house. Nothing will be penetrating inside the house. And I think the same goes back here. So that's true here. We could probably cross block all across the front of this here, maybe pick up a load bearing point all the way from here to here, use this to frame across, and the same thing over here. Now when we get out to this part of the deck, we've got this girder that's here, but there's really nothing supporting this cantilevered portion out here, which is going to pose a little bit of a challenge. Maybe the actual walking deck ends right here. They're going to have to see, how that gets accomplished. And I'm also looking at a not so thorough connection of post to beam over here. And when we walk up over here, the idea is we want to put in a staircase, and we're talking about maybe a 6-foot elevation to get from here up to the walking deck area, which is going to be their view deck up here. And we don't want it to hit these windows here. We think we want to have the staircase actually kind of land somewhere over in here, come off over here, come down, walk, so you don't block any of these windows. That's, I believe, bedroom windows over there. So the location of the stairs is important. We are on a tar and gravel roof, and we're probably 10, 20, about 23 feet by 10, 20, 30 feet. So let's say 25 by 30. And you got a couple of drain points in here. This all needs to be redone. It's leaking. And then there's about a similar size tar and gravel roof up top that needs to be redone. So this is all part of the scope of work. So we've got that area, which is 10, 20, 30, about 35 feet by about 25 or 30 feet up top there, tar and gravel roof that needs to be completely redone. And the dirt deck will be just here. And this, we're going to look at alternatives here, tar and gravel, or a torch down, or a modified bitumen, or maybe even go with an elastomeric coating over the existing roof. It's got some slope problems. That's all the ponding and puddling. Okay, thanks, Paul, Golden Gate Enterprises.